We are now
Pity
recording.
that we didn't get. That we didn't get all that in recording, but
I know.
alas.
It would have been a waste of data. Justin, you're a bitch.
Justin, you're a bitch.
Jeez.
Twins!
No chorus. No please.
It's like we live together.
Yeah!
Fuck you, people. Can I read my recap? Can I get this over with?
Yeah, yes, you can, Justin.
Today's sponsor, Mango Chili Peeps. All right, let me drop
Post
my.
it in the recap channel.
Yeah, I am. I love.
Correction, mango chili lime peeps.
Thank you, Justin, for doing the recap when he was not even here last week.
I was not
Yay.
here.
He was off socializing like a loser.
I love how you edited in the arrows next to my name, red, just in case I forgot or something. All right, let me put my.
More. There have been so many times where like, who's recapping
Yeah.
that I'm like, all right, let me just, for everyone's sake.
All right, let me post this freaking thing. Boom.
Yay! I'm gonna steal your identity and post it onto AO3.
No. All right. They told me about the rats. Every sailor worth his salt has a version of the tale. The warning passed down through fleets, through the long chain of voices that stretches back further than anyone can actually trace. The rats on land, they say, dropping their voices the way you do when something is meant to stick. Grow to the size of dogs, fat and unwielding. Fed off the unlucky Voltec child. I'd always taken this for the kind of thing old sailors inflict on young ones. The same tradition that produces sea monsters of ever-increasing size, and storms that lasted 3 months, and winds so fierce they blew a man's name clean off him. Poetic and cautionary, nothing more. I owe every old man and drunkard an apology. They were not, strictly speaking, the size of dogs, but they were wrong in a way that went beyond size. Wrong the way things get when something has reached inside them and shifted the order of what they are. The warehouse was full of them, it belonged to them, but the dark was mine. So at last, with familiarity, the world narrowed down to the weight of my instrument and the quiet, almost easy work of the fight. Like always, there is peace to that. The Shabo did not train me to enjoy violence. It trained me to be unheard inside it, which is a different thing, a more useful one. And for a time, that was all there was. Then the flashes came, bright tears through the dark, one after another. And I dismissed the first few as just lucky shots, stray power thrown into the dark by someone hoping. But then came something more larger, a wave of force and sound that split the air, grazed me, but dropped half the creatures in a single breath. It was only after the dust had settled that I knew the truth, that amongst us there was an Orin, another tale made whole. That revelation settled over to me with something I had not felt in some time, ease, for I was finally met with another familiar thing in a place that offered very little. I pulled the Voldnek aside and told them what they are, or what I believed them to be, and watched their face do the thing faces do here when I speak of my people. That particular mix of confusion and pity. It did not dim it for me, not this time, because the story was there, all of it, whole and untouched, rising without effort when I reached for it. And in a place that has been quietly taking things from all of us, I think, though we do not speak of it plainly, that felt like finding something precious still in your pocket after a bad night. I did not care that Volknek did not understand. I do not need him to. For just a moment, I was simply glad that I still did. The others believed it wise to burn down the old nest of the creatures. Something about the sickness spreading. I was unsure of the idea. After all, we were paid the monies to secure this place, and now it'd be left in a worse shape. But I guess consequence means little to the undead, and its walls were set to the flame. Watching it burn, a detail came to me then, but one best forgotten. I turned away before I could decide what to do with it, and fell into a step with the others. I did not look back. It was only walking away, with the warmth of it still pressing against my back, that something settled into place. The quiet understanding that perhaps my protest had not been entirely about the work at all. Once back in the trees that dogs call home, we were paid our due, 2 heavy pieces of gold. Its value unknown to me. I'll be sure it's kept that way. For now, I'm a nomad, and this is the price I paid to continue my hell on land.
Yay! That was so good,
Yay.
Justin.
Woo.
Thank you.
Woo!
Whoa.
Woo!
Very good recap for having not been here. Good emotional depth and shit. But
This close to just talking about a tree that was out in the forest or something. I don't know.
no, this was I liked the introspection.
Okay.
I appreciate you writing something for not being here.
It definitely didn't take me a very long time to be able to write anything down with not being here last time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. But does anyone want to do a not in character recap, but a recap of last session? Because Loki, I was so tired. I'm muted. Oops. Does anyone want to do a not in character recap, but a recap of what you guys talked about? I was so tired that I've forgotten the bits and bobs of it.
Yeah, a lot of it. Truly, we pestered Serenity about repentance. I know we encouraged Iggy to swear. Let's see here. We got back. I think
Man.
that.
I know we did stuff.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, great. You guys walked back, bullied your.
Oh, we talked
friend.
about Serenity's work history.
Yeah,
We did.
I think at some point we had come across like a protest.
Oh yeah, there was a strike going on at one of
Yes.
the the metal works.
We talked about
Building.
how the orphanages in Southend and
Right,
Ironhold
we have slave trade
suck
or
ass.
slave workers.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And the-
indentured servants.
Yeah, indentured servitude, please.
And then we got
Serfdom.
we got back to the guild. Where-
Biscuits.
Where most everyone else was like, we should not tell them the truth. We should not tell them that we burned it down. And Xavier was very much on the side of, no, we absolutely should. Like, yeah, but what if that ends badly for us? What if they kill us for being infected? And Xavier's like, why the fuck would they do that? Sort of a thing. And then they let Xavier do the talking. And he immediately went, yeah, no, we burned it down because, you know, the problem that's plaguing the town. At which point we were thanked. Ballin told.
The poor fucking register lady was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, we got truffled back. We got thanked. The pay increased for doing that. And then effectively voluntold to go do the testing job. Because we
At
were,
the Tower Arcanum.
yeah, because we're already infected, and if we die, oh well. Not like that's a huge loss for us specifically.
Or for the guild.
Yeah,
You're new.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then you guys were walking to get a drink, and Iggy slipped the confines of perception, barely.
Yeah, and started
Literally rolled a 12 stealth and
like
or rolled just enough for people's passives to not.
No, she rolled like a 19.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was the insight or like the insight stuff that was close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, to
roll-
19. Everyone's passives were well below that.
Teehee.
Yeah, so starting with Iggy, marching off to the beat of her own drum towards the overseer's mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a plan? Are you getting anything before you get there? Or are you just going straight there?
Let me check how much money I have real quick.
You
Wait,
for sure have
hold on.
2 gold.
I have it. Okay. Okay, let me see. Do I have I'm trying to make sure I have oh, I don't have a signet ring, do I? I don't. What was my background? Inheritor.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a good
What I have
music for this.
Would
You
I
would
have
likely have
anything on
something
me?
that designated you. Actually,
Okay.
roll. I'm gonna
Go to
roll.
this one, actually.
Nah, you have it. Just because if nothing else, it's useful.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say Iggy has like you know, a Ford family signet ring.
Mm-hmm.
Which the sigil on, I'm gonna say now and then forget in the future, is a hammer striking an anvil.
Okay.
With it's a gold ring with a inlaid red enamel. No, inlaid ruby around a gold emblem. Because you know, capitalism.
Yeah. It looks weird to you. It's definitely a little more worn, a little more scratched. After presumably 2 years of existence that you don't remember for it, but you do have it.
Okay, cool. And I would like to go to I'd like to go to possibly like a nicer food stall, maybe.
Okay.
And I'm looking for either a nice wine or a nice cheese or both.
Definitely in the kind of this section of the commercial, there's definitely a good is it fromagier? Cheese store.
Yes. Fromagerie.
Fromagerie. In kind of this
Okay.
the commercial district has like some small offshoots and it's much bigger than the scale. It's just there's only so much map.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a nice sweet but dry white wine.
That
and
would be
a soft cheese.
how nice are we talking?
Top shelf.
Okay, that will be a gold.
Hopefully. Okay.
Damn, Uncle. Wasting this money. We've had it for 10 seconds.
Okay, remove. And then how much for the cheese?
How nice of the cheese are you going?
And
how much cheese?
I will get
because that could easily be the last gold you have.
I'll get 8 ounces of a really nice mid to high tier soft cheese.
Okay. Let's go with a soft 50 silver. 5 silver? 5. Whatever half
5
of a gold
silver.
is.
Okay. 5 silver.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Okay, so 1 gold. Okay. Remove, add 10 silver, and then remove 5 silver. Sorry, I had 4 silver, and D&D Beyond doesn't like doing math with silver, with coins.
No,
okay.
you're fine.
Cool. So I've got nice wine. I've got cheese. And if I can, I'd also like to. No, forget the basket. I'll just take it in the shop wrapping. And then I'll go over to the Overseer's Mansion.
As you're walking through, you've only really been in the kind of not poor residential areas, but the comfortable traveling areas where it's people can live there. as you're going up through here, it is. You're going through here. It is. If you could have a gated community, it would be this section.
Okay.
As you're walking, you get to the bridge, and there is just like a guard standing there with like a.
Quick thing before I get to the bridge, can I create with magical tinkering? Can I pull out a piece of parchment and create a copy of like my certificate of nobility? I forget what it's called.
That's close enough.
Your papers.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like your
You know,
pedigree.
can I create?
I can't
Yeah,
believe
like
you're
a-
just a
yeah.
well-bred dog.
Well,
I mean, like, you know.
You would think that's funny, Justin.
That's probably what Saphir thinks. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. So she's got her
How long does magical tinkering
papers.
take?
I think only like an action or at most a minute. I'm using the static visual effect, including up to 25 words of text. Yes, one action.
I didn't realize a pedigree was 25 words.
Towards the bottom, the smaller text kind of just blends together into lines and squiggles. But she gets the big important words legible. Mostly just to like show to a guard or anyone who may not need to see the whole document.
Yeah, you kind of do. You have like the bottom
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of slightly rolled up, so it's
Yeah, it's like I try to like make it worn and all blurry. Try to make the ink look smudged, like it's been well used and genuine.
yeah. Okay.
I'm traveling with it. It gets rolled up and unrolled a lot.
Yeah. But you approach, and there are two guards stationed on either side of the bridge with a old, just wrought iron gate.
Mm-hmm.
And they look at you, look at your outfit, and they just go, "What can we do for you?"
Good evening. I am a representative ambassador from the Septenary Council of the City of Ironhold. I would like to request a meeting with the overseer to negotiate trade relations with Terratops. On behalf of my mother, Ignition Obsidian Forge.
The guards kind of like look at each other, and they're like, "Do you have your papers?"
I pull out my papers and show them my signet ring. Apologies for the worn quality. I've been traveling quite a long way.
And where are you coming? You're coming straight from Ironhold?
Yes.
Roll a persuasion check. Or deception. Actually, roll a deception check. Not persuasion. What am I saying?
Deception. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't have the thing. Oh, fuck. Is there anything I can use to reroll this? That was really bad. Do I get advantage because of my natural tinkering of my signet ring?
No.
Okay, then that's a 5.
Damn.
Good job. Yay.
The guards look down at your
On the
stuff.
die that you gave me.
Look down at the papers. Very pointedly unrolls the bottom. Looks at the signet ring. And then hands it back to you, and it's like, if you'll follow him, he'll lead you to a sitting room.
Thank you very much. She obviously doesn't know she failed. So she takes back her papers with a smirk. If
Yep.
not
and
the
follows the
smirk.
garden.
Oh, I totally got them.
With-
I'm
or
so
not with
Yeah,
in.
the-
both
Not with a
guards are
smirk, with a
heading in.
smile.
One is
With-
in front of you leading, and the other is behind you.
Not the
Mhm.
smirk. Uh-oh.
Nothing's. Obviously, everything's going perfectly right.
For sure.
Yep. Yeah, so you are led across the bridge, and the two guards that are here that open this gate are essentially switching places with the other one, so this gate isn't
Unguarded.
unguarded.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
walk into something that would be ostentatious for you, having where you grew up, because a lot of Ironhold was mountain and dirt and ash. No matter where you are, it wasn't clean. Even in the richer parts of it, it wasn't clean. This is a mansion carved out of a tree, with lush gardens around, fountains pulling water from somewhere as you're led up to the most ostentatious, ludicrous doors that don't even creak as they open. And you're led inside of this almost styled after petrified wood vibe going on. High ceilings, arched doorways, filigree along the rim, along the ceiling. Servants rushing to and fro. You're getting some side eyes. You're getting some side eyes because you're sticking out. It's a lot of like humans and half elves and halflings and such. And you're led to a sitting room, one that you know is below what your station really should be sat in. It's the polite fuck you room. The seats are slightly uncomfortable. The room is a little bit garish. There's no snacks or drinks.
Not the no snacks or drinks.
No refreshments are offered.
To be honest, Iggy's mom also wouldn't put out snacks or drink because those cost money.
And
I think Iggy's starting to realize she failed her persuasion or her deception check.
Yeah, one guard remains next to the door, the only door into the room. There are large windows that look out over the property of this tree porch area. But you are left sitting in this room with a guard at the door.
I think I wait 5 minutes before asking. So when can I expect to meet with the overseer?
Well, you see, the overseer is quite a busy man, and you did show up unannounced, so we're having to make sure his meetings are handled.
Right. Of course. Is there any reading material I could peruse?
Looks around the room at the books that are on the higher shelves of this room. Looks back at you. No.
Exactly how high up are the books?
Oh, they're perfectly within reach.
Okay.
He's saying you're not allowed to move.
Okay. Okay. And I will sit on this settee, and I will have my hands folded in my lap as I've been tormented by tutors. And I will just stare at a plant directly in front of me and wait on the overseer.
Yeah, the room is a red and gold color with beige accents. It's ugly. It's fucking horrendous to look at. 5 minutes pass. 10 minutes. 15. There's a knock on the door. And the guard opens it and steps to the side to let a waxy, balding, older man that's about 5'11" step in with these I keep saying ostentatious, rich asshole, silk, purple shirt, and finely tailored, excuse me, trousers. Liver spots are like visible across him.
You have a pinky ring?
I was about to say he has many rings.
Oh shit!
One
Get
is a
out of there.
pinky.
Oh no.
And he crosses and sits across from you at one of the like the single chairs, and it's just like, oh, how lovely to meet you, whoever you are. Welcome to my mansion.
I am Ignition Obsidian Forge the Fifth, and I have come to your lovely city at the request and as an ambassador of the Septenary Council of Ironhold, seeking trade relations.
Uh-huh. And on who, like, so you're on the authority of Ironhold Council then?
The council as well as my own mother.
And your mother would be Ignition Obsidian the Fourth?
Correct.
Uh-huh. And would you say she's a little taller than you? Goes on to describe pretty nicely what your mother looks like.
Yes. That sounds like her.
Okay. I'm a kind and pleasant man. Would you like to try again what you're doing here?
Man, I wish I were a sorcerer right now so I could cast Detect Magic without being noticed. I believe I was fairly clear in my assignment and my reasonings for being here in the city, as well as in your lovely abode.
Uh-huh. Child, you're a fool. And clearly do not know this city.
I don't know what you mean.
I believe that is where our problem lies, actually. As if you knew anything and were actually, at the very least, on the mission you say you're on, you'd already know that Forged and Fathom has trade agreements with us. They have a place in our guild and industry district.
Then it would be a disappointment for you to know that my mother has been seeking adjustments to her trade agreement.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm feeling generous today. I had a really nice time with someone earlier, so I'm giving you one final chance,
Gross.
to be honest.
All right. I'll stop being polite. Word of illness in Terratops has reached my mother's ears, and she fears for those delivering our city's goods. Fears for their health and safety and the risk they take.
So you're
You wouldn't
sticking
happen to
with
know anything about that.
he just smiles and looks at you and is like, so you're sticking with the fact that you are the voice of your mother.
Are you denying the outbreak of
Oh,
plague?
no. But I here's the thing, you stupid little girl. If your mother wanted to talk with me, she'd be here. And she actually no, she'd talk with me herself, and she was earlier.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I insight him? Okay, I'm gonna use Moss's d20 that Moss gave me. That is a 13.
As far as you can tell, he is not lying. Your mother is here. If you don't believe me, I can go get her. I was just saving you the embarrassment of your lie being caught. Or your lie not being actually a lie, but your mother being so disappointed in the approach you took.
You think my fear of being wrong is greater than fear of my mother being disappointed in me?
He looks at you and is like, well, I guess we'll have to see, don't we? He looks over at the guard and is like, bring Miss Obsidian, if she has a moment.
I cast invisibility at myself and fly away. No.
You wish. And one of the two guards that are like, there was another guard that's at the door. He steps out and is very quickly going down the hall to get your mother. Oh my god! Thank you, boss.
That was so funny that we picked that up.
And so and the overseer was like, I'm so sorry, I was rude. Since you clearly have no idea what's going on at all, you can. I am Sebastian August Constantine, and you can call me the overseer. Hi.
Hello.
A pleasure.
Most likely not for long for you. Or me. Your mother is a terrifying woman.
I've learned that firsthand, sir.
Oh, fantastic. I can't wait to see her methods in action of handling someone so audaciously stupid as you.
Iggy just smiles at being called stupid for the second time.
And the door opens, and in comes the guard and your mother.
Iggy stands. Not in shock, but in just cordial reverence to what, yeah.
Ignatius, why am I being told that you are pretending to represent our family's... Fuck, what's the word?
Interests?
Thank you. Interests.
Mother, I know my business here is a surprise for you. However, I have discovered something that I believe the overseer has been keeping from you.
And you felt the need to lie and embarrass us? She looks at the overseer and she's like, leave the room. Leave the room. The overseer just nods, stands up, and it's just like...
Iggy tries to go as well.
Your mother looks and goes, not you, Ignatius. Ignition, whatever. My name's...
They're all the
Ignatius.
same name.
Yeah, I've been getting it wrong this whole time. Condition. The overseer just nods and it's like, if you have time afterwards, I would love to continue our meeting. He looks and like, if I have the available hours after I deal with my daughter. Thank you for graciously welcoming me to your home for this meeting instead of coming to meet me at our headquarters. And the overseer steps out. And the one guard stays in the room. And Ignition, the fourth, looks at you. Like, and would you like to explain yourself now?
One second, please. I can't explain. It's a long story with very boring travel and
Ignition.
How far back do you want to start, Mother?
I would hope by now you understand what I want when I ask you to explain yourself. But it's clear that you going off to school has lessened the impact of those lessons. Start with what you believe you're doing here.
I believe that the overseer is keeping or withholding information from the citizens of Terratops that also could affect our company.
She raises her eyebrow and is like, and what information is that?
That there is an outbreak of an illness known as the Lich's Plague in the city and the surrounding area.
Is that all?
It's deadly, and should anyone who works at our remote offices in the city bring it back to Ironhold, it could cause unforeseen devastation on the populace.
I repeat again, is that all? I am well aware of a illness that's been striking our workers that have gone out. I didn't realize they gave it such a silly, childish name.
And you might care to know that I am also infected with the Lich's Plague.
Her demeanor shifts, and she narrows her eyes and's like, "You're what?"
You heard me. I was infected with the plague, and I've been here less than 2 days.
Like, kind of, you didn't change or really wash up, did you? Between combat and now?
She probably, like, wiped off the more egregious leftovers of rats and goop, and tidied her hair, like, went to a water fountain and, like, tidied her hair up a little bit. Like, cleaned off what she could get quickly, but for the most part, she's still got all the like any damage. Like there's still bite marks in
Yeah.
her shirt and all that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Ignition just looks at you and it's like gestures to your clothes. It's like, and you clearly went out and did something foolish to get infected.
Believe you what you want, but it wasn't on purpose. We were trying to stop the spread of the infection. Mother.
And you are clearly doing it so well, daughter. That just means I'll have to step in once again. You will be coming with me, and we will be keeping you, if you're so worried about the spread, isolated until we find a solution.
No.
No. You don't get a choice in this, Ignition.
No. No, this is not your choice to make for me, Mother.
Actually, it is, because clearly you are incapable of recognizing that you should have just stayed in your place with regards to the saving the people, helping them. We help from above, Ignition, not below, not on level.
We don't help anyone, Mother. We're the ones causing all of the suffering back home.
We provide
Well,
jobs,
your pockets get heavier.
security, monetary influence for Ironhold. What do I care what one miner or all of the damn miners say? Without us, they'd have nothing.
And what about Father?
Your father is
What
dead
about him?
and holds no bearing on the living. So, you are going to come with me. And I am going to once again pull from my vast favors to fix your mess. Again.
If he were here, Father would be on my side.
Well, guess what, Ignition? He's not here. He hasn't been here. Because he cared too much. And was there when it happened. So now he's not here. And his opinion does not matter.
If you had an ounce of humanity anywhere in your body, you would have died with him.
And if you had an ounce of humanity in Boros, you would have left me. But clearly, you just can't fully cut off our family. Not that I want you to. But if you're actually bold enough to say these things, you'd stick with it. But you're not. You want just a little rebellion. To think you're getting freedom and responsibility. A repository school this. You don't have it, Ignition. And once again, you've created a mess that I am cleaning up. So, I am going to call for someone to come get us. And then we are going back to the headquarters we have here. And I am going to call in a favor with the temple that I have. And you are going to be silent and obey me.
Iggy just nods and lowers her gaze to her mother's feet.
And she turns and waves at the guard and is like, can you get my people to come over here with, whatever the name for the carriage is, because it's not a carriage, but it's like the person you sit and they pull you. Yeah,
Rickshaw?
yeah, that. Thank you.
I love her actually explaining all this over the stone. Whatever the hell
No,
the name is,
I
you
just
said it
could
there.
not remember the fucking name for rickshaw.
While my mother's back is turned, I'm going to pull from my pocket the sending stone and start slowly backtracking. Is there a window in this room?
There is.
I'm gonna start slowly
Go,
moving
go,
towards the window and saying, Savior, I fucked up. I'm not the overseer's banner. My mom's here. Help!
I thought you were
How
gonna just.
rapidly are you approaching the window?
I thought you were gonna fucking launch yourself out of there.
I'm gonna wait till I can see Xavier before launching myself out of a window hundreds of feet in the air.
It might be too
You're on
squishy
the
for that.
I
ground
don't know I
floor.
can fly.
You're on the ground floor,
Oh, that's true.
and you can see it's not overlooking the forest. There's
And also,
ground.
you're not
Okay,
gonna.
okay,
And also, you're not gonna die.
okay,
I mean,
okay.
you're gonna die,
Do I
but it's
have
not gonna last.
You just tell your mom,
Do I have
Mom, I gotta
time
go
to
take a
open the
shit," and
window?
then sneak away.
Do I have time to open the window?
Just vault out of there. Just break your ankles.
You can. I'm trying to think. Essentially think of it like a really tall arch window. I don't know if it.
Even
No, it has to
can?
open because the room needs to air.
Keep in mind that those
Maybe it's like a
those
French
standards
door
didn't always
situation.
exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, they wouldn't have had AC. So I'm thinking in terms of like, industrial Renaissance rich mansions where the window, otherwise the room got stifling hot. Like that was.
Mm-hmm.
It could be like a door situation.
Yeah.
Like the window panes swing.
Yeah, it's
in or
probably
out.
that. It's probably that.
Okay.
But you'd have to unlatch them.
How high up is it?
Within arm's reach.
Okay.
Ish.
I'm
You can
gonna
stand on your tiptoes.
I'm gonna quickly try to turn and open it. And then also cast Mage Hand to have the Mage Hand actually open it.
Yeah, roll a stealth just because at disadvantage because the guard is still facing your direction. He's just talking to your mother.
Don't fuck me, Parm. That's double 8s plus 0.
Oh no!
So this is a meets it beats it situation because I also rolled an 8 plus 0.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
So the guard is talking with your mother as you're very quickly backing away towards this window. And he just kind of turns his head, clocks it, looks back to your mother and goes, wait. Hey, what are you trying to do with the window?
Go, 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 go!
I push the window open and clamber out.
Your mother, ignition, get back here this instant.
Can I... Oh, where is it? Oh, I don't have that cantrip.
You did send a message over to
hold on.
us.
Yeah, no, the sending stone
Yes.
is open and receiving. It is just an on open air radio right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to cast Grease at the foot of the window inside.
Okay, fantastic.
That's so funny.
Hold on, real quick. As you do that, and you're about to start bolting away. Real quick, cutting back to everyone else. What have you guys been doing?
Quick question.
Yes.
To get back from the warehouse to town was like a 2-hour walk.
Yeah.
Would I have been able to take a short rest during that?
During the walk back?
Yeah.
Not during the walk back, but it's been 30, 40 minutes since. You could have taken a short rest now since you've gotten back.
Cool. I just want to ask because I wanted to click button and get
Yeah, alone,
things.
the walk from the elevator to the Overseer's mansion is like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and Iggy stopped for expensive wine and cheese.
So we were leaving the Monster Hunter Guild, so at some point probably would have been like, all right, let's sit and rest out here.
Yeah,
at one
and then Iggy kind of just slipped off this way.
Okay.
Thank you, Kate, for taking the wine and cheese with you.
You're like, fuck you, this is mine now. Alright, and oh god, the Monster Hunter Guild is so far away. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good 30-minute walk from like here to there and then here to there.
I assume we were like here-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as
so from
you're
here
walking
to
over here, because you first went around this way to get
Yeah.
in. As you're walking over here, this building right here, one you couldn't really see. As you're walking around to find a bench, you see the Forge and Fathom symbol on this building.
Oh, I freeze like a deer in headlights. No. No, they're good.
You good, him?
That's the fucking Forge and Fathom symbol. The richest bloody family tycoons in Ironhold. They're here.
All right, I'm gonna assume that they're bad, and we don't like them. By your reaction?
No, we fucking hate them.
Okay.
Iggy's alright, but the rest of them, no. Fuck
Speaking
them.
of Iggy, you don't really hear a reaction about seeing this.
Huh? What?
Iggy's gone.
I'm saying you don't hear Iggy saying anything in reaction to this because you're probably near the front.
There's like dot. Look around. Look around some more. Where the fuck is Iggy?
What do you mean there? She's gone.
Did anyone see where she fucking went?
Probably
No.
went to spend her monies.
Oh, I desperately hope you're right. Wait.
Isn't that what the Voltniks do? The moment they get their monies, they go and spend it. Is that how it works?
No. Some do. Sure, the irresponsible ones. Iggy is actually fairly responsible with her money. No, that...
I love how you're saying that, bro. You spent all gold on wine.
Yeah, well, hey, him doesn't know.
It's funny you're saying that.
Yeah.
Him is going on
Forgive
prior
me.
information, and from
Priority.
what they have seen, Iggy's generally fairly responsible. Yeah, like has no idea. Is hoping that maybe she went back to the inn. Maybe she's walking around. Maybe she's doing something. But like, again, has no idea where she could be. And Terratops is a very large place. Would this be around the time where Iggy's like, Savior, I fucked up? Or is this like a little while before?
No, actually, I'd say you guys are like looking around, having that moment, and you kind of are like sitting on a bench because there's no good reason to go off sprinting.
Yeah,
And him probably about 5 seconds away from a panic attack.
and that's what I was gonna say in character. We're like, okay, hold on, let's sit and rest, and take a moment.
It's just like trying to think
I'm
of places where
sure-
Iggy would go.
I'm sure she's fine, but she'll show up.
And then as you hit the end of this short rest, Xavier, you hear through your sending stone Iggy's call for help. Call of I fucked up.
Yeah, I pull it out. I'm looking at it, and I go. I think I look at.
I fucked up.
Iggy, where the fuck are you?
But, well, they mentioned their mom. Is that by the way that she spoke? Is that
Io's-
bad?
Lady Io's
You
here.
hear. Hey, quick question. Are you keeping the sending stone essentially set to open, hearing everything that's happening, or were you just sending that quick message?
I sent the quick message, and then my fist tightened around it so I wouldn't lose it. So it's probably pretty muffled if it's still open.
Yeah. Okay.
Iggy, if you can hear me, how quick do you need us there?
Where are you?
I'm on the outside of the manor.
I take off.
I cast grease in the living room.
Um,
My mom's
so
pissed,
the guard,
guys.
you hear one thud clang as the guard slips on the grease. Your mother skirts elegantly across the grease, pauses at the window, and is just glaring at you.
Run, girl, run.
I'm taking off after him.
Yeah, I hear manor, and I hear the said words "I fucked up" and manor, and
Oh, and then you probably hear a distant ignition shout from a voice you probably know pretty well, him.
I then have a question, which is how far away are you able to give like in feet is the manor from where we were? Because I can fly in a straight line.
Yeah.
About 600 feet.
holy shit! Right, because a minute.
Yeah, it lasts a minute.
Uh,
Well, can you?
how big? How
fast is
long
your
a
fly
football
speed?
field is
30 feet.
600 feet.
It's
How many yards is 600 feet?
That's about 200 yards, so 2 football fields. Little less than 2 football fields. From end zone to end zone.
A football field is
100 yards.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's because I have 30 feet of fly speed, so with dashing every turn, that's a little under 600.
From
Bro, you're gonna fly right past the fucking temple.
Yeah, we're ignoring that.
okay,
We're ignoring
Um,
that little bit.
so yeah, that's about 2 New York City blocks, give or take, right? About 600 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You could get across here,
Okay.
like get to here. You can't get to the mansion itself, but you can get just because of how fucking big everything is.
Yeah, I can cut off a
You
significant
can cut off
portion of
about
time.
10 minutes by flying just straight across.
Okay. Then as we've started taking off, I'm not even looking to see if Serenity and Saphir are behind me. I will call forward to him and be like, him, I can get there faster if I can at least shave off some time if you want to meet me there. You're
Go,
needed-
I'll follow behind you.
Great. And then this is, Xavier has not mentioned this and has not done this before, but will activate. Where is it? The Radiant Soul.
Wings.
Gaining glimmering eyes and 2 incorporeal wings. So straight up just lights up like a beacon and books it across the sky.
I love the thought of him almost eating shit out of sheer shock before catching themselves and just they keep on sprinting.
Real quick, what are Serenity and Saphir doing as him rinse the best they can and Xavier wings unfurled shooting off like a glowing rocket?
Saphir was mid-bite into a sea onion. All the shit happens. Fucking Xavier T-poses into the sky. He's
I have to go
rolls his-
now. My people need me.
rolls his eyes. Fuck.
Pulls his eyes.
God damn it.
tosses his onion, I guess, dusts himself off,
Oh my
and starts running in the direction he's flying. I don't know.
Probably after him because Hib's going this way. Xavier's going this way.
Listen, he was told money causes problems. We've had money for 2 seconds. And
I
now
mean,
Xavier's
you're not
flying in
wrong.
the sky. Xavier's flying in the sky and shit, dude. Damn.
Yeah.
Sophia grows its own wings and flies now. Just so that-
Oh my god, double ass warp.
haven't done this in front of anybody before, but no. Yeah. He starts hauling ass, I guess.
What is
I don't
Serenity
even think
doing?
Serenity's over there.
Oh, wait, Serenity's not here. Right, Serenity's off flirting with. Cody.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, she was like,
Serenity was getting
straight
laid to the jeweler shop.
That's so funny.
Wait.
Serenity,
Wait.
Serenity is fully. Life is like
I got a funnier thing actually. What kind of more modes of transportation are there in the city?
Rickshaws and feet and elevators.
Would there be? We're by the guilds and industry section you said before.
Yeah.
Okay, are there rickshaws around here?
Yes.
What? Technically, would it be faster to go? No.
But the rickshaw is like powered by person.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. I was thinking about how funny it would be to to get one of the people and be like, "Is this enough? Give him a whole gold piece."
So you could do that. It'd be really funny.
Nah, but it's powered by a person. It doesn't make any sense. It'd be fucking slower than me running. Forget it. I'll start running.
Yeah. I mean, there are rickshaws where the pullers have boosts of haste, but that's expensive.
Don't you also have a faster walking speed than most people at the moment?
I do, yeah.
What is
Let's
it?
see.
What's your walking speed?
I'm 40 feet.
There
Oh,
go.
you, Serenity and I. Wow.
Yeah,
You and
there you can.
Serenity. Yeah, twins.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to fucking say. God, I can't do words today.
Don't worry, that's why we're not role playing you flirting with your wife. Anyway, you guys are speeding along. Xavier, you're look like you have descended from the heavens as you cut across the temple in the afternoon.
God.
In the lengthening shadows of the afternoon forest.
I'm just like a ball lightning passing through trees. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh god.
You do probably
Robots
have to
are
go a little
forest
bit
fire.
around because of the tree that's there.
I mean, I assume they're tall enough that it's fine. It's fine. Either way,
Yeah, I mean, no, definitely, it's still, you know,
yeah.
You gotta dodge branches and shit.
Yeah, true.
yeah. So you're cutting
Fancy
across,
baby
and
bird
you
Xavier.
land over here, and everyone's just looking at you as you're in temple colors, glowing.
Nothing to see here. Temple
Straight-
business.
like landing,
bullshitting.
landing, like catching like a brief second to you know get
Someone
my
sprint
bearings,
off the temple.
get
Uh-oh.
my bearings, see everyone, and just like evening and take off.
And someone runs up and then is dead
Oh.
sprinting towards the temple.
I'm just like, oh
Oh god.
shit. That's a later problem, and I'm off to
Back
the
to
overseer. Yeah.
The
Uh-huh.
guard has fallen, your mother is at the window. The guards are hearing a commotion. It's starting to look towards the window.
I start making a break around the outside of the mansion to the gate across the bridge.
So there's a gate here and a gate here.
There's 2 gates?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's a bitch.
So you're
He
you're
is a
about over
bitch.
here, so you gotta run around and then
Yeah. Okay, is the second gate open?
Oh.
Okay.
There
Do
aren't
you have Misty
guards
Step?
at this gate right now though.
There's no guards?
No, it is closed,
Um,
but there's only guards over here.
okay,
guards that were
I'm
there-
gonna...
Went inside with you.
How long... Would it take me less than a minute? Or how tall is this gate? Both of these gates.
a reasonable
Are they like
deterrent.
10-ish feet?
Yeah, like a reasonable
Okay.
deterrent and functional wall of
Okay,
metal.
cool. As I'm running up to this gate, I'm gonna cast jump on myself and jump over the gate.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm not even gonna actually.
It triples my jump distance.
Do you take fall damage?
That's a great question.
I'll tank it. I'll tank the fall
Roll-
damage. I'm just trying to
roll-
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're gonna just take like a D4
Okay.
of you're
Okay.
not built for this damage.
Yeah. I roll
and
my.
then just
it-
roll
it
roll
tends
a
to-
dex to see if you stick the landing.
Okay. So Dex is 10.
You
And
take
the
a point of damage
D4
as you just roll your ankle.
Okay. Just sends a shock up to my injured knee. I don't know where the injury came from, but it's injured. And I keep running across the bridge. And I would like to, as I approach the second
The
gate,
guard is like
also.
the guards are not looking at you; they're looking out towards. They're
Mhm.
at the front. They're at the same where they're on this side. They're on this side of the gate. They're
Mhm.
not even looking at you.
Cool. I'm going to also jump over this gate if I can.
Yeah, sure. Roll another dex.
18.
Yeah, you're fine. You still take 3 points of my knee damage.
Ugh.
You've not
Fuck my
really. I
knees.
feel like it's a realistic thing of you've not trained to do parkour, and I don't
No,
think jump
absolutely
cushions
not.
your fall.
It's looking like I'm jumping on the moon. Is what it looks like. Like is what it's going on in my head.
Yeah,
Or like
just 'cause
a
the jump
really
distance is
bad
tripled. So if you're jumping straight up
It-
and then straight down,
She has invisible moon shoes.
yeah, if you're jumping
like,
straight
really
up
bad
and then straight
fantasy
down
CGI
without
jump.
any like parkour training.
Yeah.
Also, your constitution is an 8.
Yes.
So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you are. The guards look at you and they're like, "What? What are you doing?"
I look back at them, give them a thumbs up, and I keep running.
Wait, what? One guard is staying here, and the other one's like, "Go after her!" And so one
I
guard's trying to chase you.
I check under my elbow to see if the bottle of wine is still intact.
Yeah, you haven't dropped it.
We need celebratory
Yes!
wine
Okay.
after escaping.
Yeah, I'm gonna start taking, like, quote-unquote back routes to get to the inn. Even though I know Xavier's rushing to get to me, I'm going the fastest way I know how to get to the inn. Xavier, rendezvous at the inn! I've got wine and cheese!
That sounds like you stole it from the overseer's house.
Roll either survival or stealth, as you are trying to lose this guard.
Okay, I have a
Grease.
+5
Grease
to
behind ya.
survival. I'm out of. Wait, can I use a
Whackity
second level?
sacks him.
You are. There
Right.
are a crap. People are looking. Are doing the staring out their window, moving to the porch, washing
Can
their
I
grass.
use my last spell slot to cast Grease, directly in front of the 2 guards at the gate?
One's sprinting after you, the other staying at the gate.
Okay, I'm gonna do it directly behind me as I'm running like this way.
He falls on his ass.
Ah,
Roll
That is my-
survival or stealth at advantage now.
Okay, at advantage. Okay. One was a natural 1. The other was a 17 +5 for a
Okay,
20.
you managed
22.
to as like because the other guards are getting attention, especially with the grease spell that's now been cast.
Mhm.
You managed to avoid the getting caught by any of the other like city guards that are kind of going, "What the fuck's going on?"
I make sure I still have my receipt for the wine and cheese in case I do get caught and people think I stole. I was like, no, I paid for this, I swear.
My God, priorities. I love Iggy's priorities.
Breaking the law legally.
I mean, technically, she's an adult. She can't be held. You
Yeah.
know, whatever.
She didn't hurt anyone?
No,
She didn't break
subdued.
anything?
Some dude
I'd
like, broke
argue
his
that
ass.
the grease did property damage to the rug.
Yeah, it's magic grease. It'll clean up easy.
Just pop
At least I didn't light that shit on fire.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
let Xavier know. Xavier, as you're starting to book it around this way, and Iggy's booking it around this way.
Fucking hell.
That Iggy is like, meet me at the inn, or inn or tavern. Are you heading to the Last Sip Inn, or are you heading Last Sip Tavern, or are you heading to where you guys spent the night?
Or the sleeping giant.
Sleeping Giant.
I'm gonna go to the last sip, and I'll communicate that to Xavier.
And I hope this is okay. Well, now there's only 2 bitches that know where you're going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Him and Sophia are running.
Only one
Yeah.
bitch who knows, and
So
that's
the 2
Xavier.
bitches are Iggy and Xavier.
The others, we don't have
Yeah.
sending stones.
No, I know. The other bitches don't know. So you 2 are aware.
I have
You
a
2
question.
aren't. Yes.
Is Serenity aware?
No.
No.
Serenity is
Absolutely
sloppy
not.
making out with Repentance.
Hell yeah!
Dinner has been forgotten momentarily.
Like someone's having a good time.
Well, at least one of us has to be, right?
Grease is being used in other ways.
Oh.
Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry.
That's on the internet forever.
I've said worse shit. So yeah.
Fuck. Xavier hears that. I think there's a moment where it's like I'm headed to the tavern, and Xavier's like, and like turns and maybe hears I have wine and cheese, stops and is like, what? And then it's like, all right, how the fuck am I gonna get that information to Sophia and him?
Just punk your ass right here and wait.
What are you doing, Xavier?
Yeah, I think it's gonna wait until I can make eye contact with him or Saphir, whoever like appears.
They are very obvious.
Yeah, whoever like is more who I can make eye contact with across a distance, at which point I'm gonna furiously point in the direction of the last sip, and make sure they see me heading that direction.
Oh my god. 2 words. First word.
So you're plonking yourself, trying to hide. Can you just, for shits and giggles?
I don't know if I'm hiding. I don't know if I'm hiding. I don't have
Oh,
any
you're not
reason to hide. I
Not
don't.
even from the temple?
The person just ran to the temple. I want to make sure that my friends can see me. I don't want to hide so my friends can't see me.
As Saphir and him are running here, the person is making it to the temple.
Uh-huh.
So you guys can run past, and you will get to Xavier before whoever comes from the temple will get there.
Yeah, essentially, if I can make eye contact with them across the bridge, it's just me pointing it in the direction of the last sip, and then sprinting that direction to make sure they can see the direction I'm going. And I'm just gonna hope they know to follow me.
Saphir, him, what are you doing?
God, it's so Looney Tunes. This is so Looney Tunes.
Hey, can we change the Benny Hill theme, Jen?
I don't have the video theme on demand, sadly.
I think there's absolutely a moment for him just like makes eye contact with Xavier. It's just like, what? Like, huh? Like that, that look of like, what the fuck? Sees him sprinting away. It's just like, where the fuck are you going? Follows. Is Saphir?
Are you
Saphir's
cut off in the
probably
middle?
ahead of you because he runs faster than you.
He does run
Yeah.
faster than me. Alright, so
Hmm,
I
oh.
probably see Saphir running in the not direction towards the manor, and it's just like, okay, I guess. Actually, hold on. I I think it's just no. Actually, I think I want the drama. Doesn't understand. Still starts going
no.
towards the manor,
Oh no.
but like gonna walk. Gonna be cool. Gonna be chill about it.
Speed
Like
walk.
I wasn't just sprinting for the past 10 minutes.
You're not huffing and puffing while walking.
Hey, maybe,
It's a cool down walk.
hey, maybe
Saphir,
you'll be there with the
Do
people
you
at the
realize
temple.
where Xavier is going, or you just know Xavier has changed direction?
Good question. Let's see here. What did Xavier do again as an indicator
I
to
like,
be like, hey?
it's like the minute that I can make eye contact and do across the bridge, I'm pointing in the direction of the last sip tavern of the and then, like it's one of those I'm making sure over exaggerated movements in that direction and then going that direction.
We need more sending stones.
How fast can you fly again?
I'm at a
He
flight.
no longer has the wings.
Yeah, so I'm on
Oh.
foot now.
So you could easily catch up with him in like a minute or two.
Yeah, I got no reason to be an idiot and like be like, I don't understand. All I know is I got to be close to Xavier on any given day, so I'm sticking by him.
Yeah, and you can catch up with Xavier, just by presence of movement speeds. Him is going towards the mansion.
I'm trying to be cool.
Him is walking towards the mansion.
Yeah.
Xavier is sprinting this way. Saphir is sprinting this way and catches up. Him is not with Saphir. Xavier, when you turn around after being caught up too.
It's like, God damn, I forget how fast you can run. Where's him?
I don't know.
Son of a. All right, let's hook up with Iggy first, and we'll worry about him later.
They ran very slow. I wasn't sure if the small fiery one was being murdered or not. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's
I think
going
it's
on
time to wake
either.
it up.
I don't know what's going on either. I assume Iggy's in danger.
I was just trying to eat my lunch and then you started flying away.
Yeah, sorry about that. Iggy, let's make sure Iggy's okay. Apparently, she started headed towards the last sip.
Okay. I just want to eat after this. I'm very hungry.
No, you can eat after this. I promise.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's what you think.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is we've had this gold for 5 minutes and look what has happened. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is not because. Okay, I'm hoping this is not because of the gold.
Okay, you guys head towards the last sip. Back to him as you're approaching slowly. You see a clusterfuck of grease. No, it lasts for a minute. There's no longer grease.
yeah. So the
The
rug's
grease
fine.
is gone. But it is pandemonium as you see guards shouting orders at each other. Actually, no.
No.
The guards have gone back to just being stationed as they were. Because it takes you a few minutes. So, like, there's a hustle and bustle. You're seeing a crowd of people kind of watching the gate, but the guards aren't rushing about.
I'll just like
Just the
slide
two
up
guards
to
at the front of
someone.
the gate again.
Okay. Yeah. So you're saying there's like a crowd?
A socially polite crowd.
I will mingle with the socially polite crowd.
Like they're standing on their porches. They're looking out their windows. They're washing their walls.
Yeah. So what happened? Was there some sort of commotion?
The woman nearby looks at you and is like
Thought I heard
pulls out her
chanting.
fan, and it's just like, I didn't see anything, but I heard that someone made a break for it from inside the mansion. It doesn't surprise me, but you know, it was a fun little spectacle to see.
Oh, I'm sure. Spectacles are always fun. Well, all right. Thank you for your time. I'll meander past the gate. I don't see Io, do I?
Nope.
Oh, thank God. Alright, can I hit up another person, you know, walking their goldfish? Like,
Yeah. They're walking their dog.
yeah.
Their pocket poodle.
I thought
Boo.
I heard shouting. Is everything alright?
Oh, well, you probably heard the guard shouting more than us. Yeah, someone just jumped over the gate from inside the mansion. It was wild to see.
Oh.
Surprised the guards aren't around, but it's a small town. It's not a small city, but it's only so many places someone can go, and a bright red person's gonna stick out a bit.
Ugh, poor bastard. Didn't happen to see which way they went.
Away from the mansion,
Fair enough.
but kind of like points in this direction. In terms of like saw them running away.
Okay. Dots are connecting, starts walking this direction.
Yeah.
Just sort of every now and again, just will pepper people with oh, there's some sort of commotion over here. It's crazy. Someone bright red running by apparently.
Yeah, it gets a lot less spread out as you're getting further from it.
Yeah, I'm more so just trying to be like, okay, so basically like Iggy was like seen here, then like over here, just sort of like seeing the mark.
Yeah.
Following the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
That I will meander back to the inn, I guess.
Yeah.
There was no arrests, it sounds like, so it sounds like she got away. Don't see Xavier anywhere, don't see Sophia anywhere. Serenity's like, fuck all, I don't know where the hell she is.
You know she went off to see Repentance. That you do know.
Okay.
You just don't know where Repentance is.
Yeah, she's out, you know, off making out with her girlfriend, fiance, wife. Like, I mean, good for her, but like, you know, none of my business.
Girlfriend, fiance, wife is crazy.
And I will.
got the girl situationship going on.
And I guess we'll just eventually make my way back to the inn.
Yeah, so you're heading to the Sleeping Giant?
Yeah, because I mean, it's either there or the last sip, but you know, it's a 50-50 toss up.
Okay. You're heading towards Sleeping Giant. The rest of you, eventually, minus Serenity, reconvene at the last sip. Quickly, we're gonna jump over to Serenity and Repentance. Some levity in the situation.
I don't actually know if they're making out or not, but you know.
Yeah.
It's a non-zero chance.
Yeah. You've since left the jewelry store with Repentance and are back at her place as she's working on dinner. And she's just like, kind of like, you know, oh my god. Like looks over her shoulder towards you and is like, so how was your day?
Sahara, move! Damn it, move! This is go sit! Go sit! Go sit! Damn
This is
you,
the first
dog!
time Repentance is hearing you talk to yourself about Sarah.
Shut the fuck up.
Repentance just quietly listens.
Anyway, my dog is fucking accosting me. God, that wasn't Kaden. I wasn't in the voice. My day? Oh, my day was, you know, it was all right. Killed some rats. They were gigantic, actually. It was.
Oh.
Got infected by a
they were-
plague.
My companions got infected by, you know, like their rat bites are infected because I don't know much about like disease, but
Did they go to a doctor?
you know, to be completely honest, I'm not quite sure. We got back up here and I cleaned up a little bit and I came straight here.
Aw, well that's a hell of a way to say I've been such an important part of your thought process about here. But I am a little disappointed that you didn't take care of your friend.
Hence,
Serenity.
I'm sure they're fine. I mean, do you want me to leave and go check on them?
No,
or-
absolutely not.
Okay, well, you know, we got a paladin and a cleric in our group, so you know, I'm sure they're fine.
Raises her eyebrow.
I will ask after their injuries when I get back.
Thank
When
you
the next
so
time I
much,
see
dear.
them. Right. Do you need help? Do you need help with dinner? Is there anything I can do?
Just sit there and look pretty.
Sorry, Kate's making me laugh. She's not doing it. Yeah, I can hear your giggles though. It's making me laugh.
Like, I'm curious. The Serenity actually know how to cook. They seem like the type who only heats up ramen noodles.
No, Serenity knows how to cook. Are you sure there's nothing I can do, cooking wise, or you know, otherwise, or?
I would like to finish dinner before we get to dessert. Thank you.
I mean, I am known to have a sweet tooth, so you know. Ow! I accidentally stabbed myself with dice. Sorry.
She pauses and is just like, I have a question.
Sure.
Do you dream?
Do I dream?
Yeah,
Dream of like us together, or?
just in general.
Oh, DM, do I dream?
You've had a dream.
Okay, good enough. Yeah, I have had a dream once or twice.
About what?
DM, what did I dream of again?
It was you dreamed of. This was when you got hammered at the last sip, and
that's
you
what
dreamt
I
about
thought.
another time parallel to this where you got fucking hammered at the last sip, but it was different. It was different in a way that felt real and not real in a dream.
Right. The last time I had a dream, it was very odd. It was the first time. Oh, not the first time. I, my compatriots and I had gotten outrageously drunk, or at least one or two of us did, and I dreamed of the same thing. It was as if we had gotten drunk the first time all over again with each other, and in the air I could smell. Well, my Sephir described it as the sea, or like a bay where the sea and the land meet. So that is what it was, oddly familiar, but I do not ever recall ever actually seeing like the ocean before. So it was very, very odd, but that was the last dream I had.
You should look for it again.
I should what?
You should look for it again.
Look for the dream?
Yeah. He's just stirring the sauce over and over and over, not looking towards you.
Repentance?
You should find the dream again.
Where should I start looking?
Behind everything.
Behind? Like behind doors, or?
Yeah, behind. the spaces where the dream should be, but isn't.
Like in between the pages of a book? Reading in between the lines?
Maybe. It's hard to remember.
No, yeah, I can imagine. So I should look for the dream again?
Yeah,
And look for the behind it?
because you shouldn't dream. Something
No,
fell
no,
the crack.
you know, yeah,
You should find it.
we are elves. We do not really, like apart from dancing.
Find the space where the dream should have been.
Is it there in Theratops or can I access this when I am sleeping?
Just, you gotta find the dream again, Serenity. You shouldn't dream. So why was there a dream?
Should I ask somebody where the dream is? Someone keeping it from us?
You know what you need to do.
I do. Do you want to say it out loud so we're like both, just to make sure we're both on the same page, or
You know what you pray to. Find the space.
the faceless god?
That's filled in the crack. But the space behind it still exists. Isn't it weird we don't have stars here?
Yes, there is no sun either, but I keep finding myself saying phrases like the great sun above us. I'm not quite sure where that came from.
I wonder what's behind it all.
Behind the veil? Or behind the layers?
Behind the sun and the layers and the space. What's behind it? What's filled it in?
Right.
What crawled out of the void to make this?
Right. Do you dream, Vince?
I dream of stars.
Is that it? Is there a moon there, or
No.
like the
No,
The
it's just
space-
darkness and stars.
and what about the space in between the stars?
Do you remember?
I cannot say I do.
You have to find it, Serenity.
Okay, I don't know where to look, but I'm sure.
Behind
I'm
you.
sure. Behind me or behind the dream me? We got to be a little bit more specific here, my darling.
Are you not one and the same?
I don't know, actually.
Where there's train tracks, go behind. She has not turned around once to look at you. She is still just over and over repetitive motion stirring that sauce.
I feel like I'm in the Matrix.
She's like an oracle.
So behind the train tracks, okay. I have to look past the veil and see what has been filled in where the cracks should not have been. Okay,
Find the stars that are missing.
find the stars that are missing. I think I can remember that enough to tell my party members, at least.
You gotta find the dream again, Serenity.
Yes. Are you going to be in that dream with me?
No, I'm
No.
already here.
Oh,
You don't need me in the dream.
I mean, I think I would need you no matter where I go.
But I'm here to help.
Ooh, okay. That is
That's
a
why I
loaded
dream.
statement. That is a loaded statement. Um,
I dream to help you find the dream.
I repentance. Thank you so much for helping me.
The void misses you.
The void?
A crack. Space behind between.
Can I roll something to see if I understand what the fuck she's talking about?
Roll a history
Please.
check.
History? Fuck.
Believe in you.
Oh, let's go. That was a natural 19 for a 21.
Nice.
You remember.
Oh god, what am I remembering? Why am I the only remembering shit?
Yeah, you are the second. For the second time, you're the only one that remembers anything. You remember your god.
Okay. Hello? Like the actual god?
Yes, you
Like-
remember what she's talking about.
Okay.
She is talking about Vaxley.
Huh?
The god of the spaces between.
Right. I think Serenity staggers back a little bit, and for the first time, you know, she has like those stones on her belt and around her wrists, and she's looking at them for the first time, and she's like, "Oh, yes, I think I understand what you mean. I have to look for, I have to look for them. I have to. They are, they are the spaces in between."
Yeah.
Right. The spaces in between.
The void between. You have to find it.
And hold on, Vince, what about the necklace? My necklace that I gave you. Has
That's why I can help.
I see.
It's giving me the infinite seconds to be aware in moments where I need to.
Right.
Look
I'm
for
very
the
glad
spaces
that we met.
between. Go reverse to find comfort.
I'm gonna need you to write that down for me.
It's already written down in info and links.
Right, right. I completely forgot that Repentance said that at some point and never elaborated to it to the party. Yeah. Whoops. Right, you said that to me before. But now it is having a whole new meaning, not that I have remembered. Vaxley. I'm glad that you were here with me, Vince. I'm
Yeah.
glad that you were here to help.
You have to find the dream again.
I'll find it. I promise.
Find the dream again.
I will find it. Thank you for all of your help.
And she stays silent as she just keeps stirring the sauce.
after a few like seconds, maybe a minute or so, I'm like, Repentance, are you sure you don't need me to help with anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you though.
Are you sure you did uh anything really?
No,
No.
I'm good. I'm sorry, I must have zoned out a bit there.
No, I was just watching you.
Aw, aren't you sweet? You're flatterer. Sauce is done though. So just plate yourself up some of the pasta and we can eat.
Of course, of course. I was going to try to get one of those fancy wines or one of, like those nice cheeses, but I am
Oh, they're
absolutely
overpriced. They're
yeah.
watered down in this town.
Are they? Oh wow! Anyone who buys one of those is a sucker. They
Yeah,
probably
the real pricey shit is like 2 gold each. The 1 gold stuff is watered down a bit because getting the fermentation all the way out here is a bit hard. So
no, I can only imagine. Yeah. Tourists and suckers when they pay for stuff like that, so you know.
yeah, we haven't had a good wine trade in like a while. No, maybe you could find a good gem of it, but
I'm sure next time I find something a little bit on the actual good quality side, even if it's a little pricier, I promise to bring it over to you.
yeah, definitely. I'll try to find something for the dinner with your party tomorrow, as long as they're in good health.
I believe they will be. I will make sure that they are.
Good. And she'll put some sauce over the bowl of pasta you got, and you guys can sit down and have.
Repentance. Oh, repentance. Does this sauce seem overstirred to you, Serenity? No, not to me. No, what?
Let it sit a little long. I guess the bottom part's got a little burnt.
Burnt? No, it tastes great.
Oh, you flatterer.
I want to actually like say that every single time Serenity does say something to Repentance, she actually isn't lying because she is that whoopsh for Repentance.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
so funny.
That's so funny and adorable. You'd have a nice and lovely dinner with some spooky ambiance in the background.
Yeah.
Listen. Is it really foreplay if there's not some spooky shit going on? Like, come on.
My God.
I just love how all that shit happened, and you're just like, okay, back to dinner, I guess. Like, what?
I'll tell y'all later.
Oh no.
God.
Anyway, oh, it's pasta time. Great.
Listen,
Are you gonna turn down free
Seren-
food?
Serenity is reeling. She has remembered her god. Goddess? One of those two.
God.
God.
Though gender is a concept that he doesn't really prescribe to, he goes by he, him.
Okay, spicy.
Yeah, Vaxley, the god of the stars and the void, the space between everything.
Bruh. Okay. Spooky shit. I love this.
One of the minor gods of the continent.
Love that it wasn't the paladin or the cleric, but just some monk who was just like, yeah, I lied to the temple to get a free
I
meal.
don't think it has
And then
anything
they-
to do with our classes.
You're just
Still.
one who's... It's really fucking thematic of you rolling to get the memories back.
I don't know. I think the first time I rolled like a nat 20, right? On the history
You
check.
rolled a 19 for it was like a nat 20 or 19 and you got the DC needed, so
Serenity laying
Feel
next to
different.
Pence. Serenity's laying next to Pence that night, just thinking about like, oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck,
oh gods, oh fuck. You now know there's at least 2.
oh god, oh fuck.
Quick question, are you staying the night with Repentance or are you going back to the Sleeping Giant?
I'm staying with my girlfriend, wife, fiance. What are you talking about?
with this crushing information, and you don't know if when your friends are gonna leave the inn tomorrow morning.
She says all that creepy shit. You're like, yeah, I'm staying tonight.
I mean, okay. I trance for a couple of hours and then I go back.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Understandable. Cutting to the last sip.
How do we find
Iggy,
Iggy?
you get there first.
Iggy gets there first.
Actually, honestly, you, Xavier, and Saphir probably get there at like the same time. Because
Yeah.
Xavier needed to wait a little bit to get Saphir's attention, so you guys kind of have a funny run-in right at the front
Does-
door.
Does Xavier tell me to go ahead, or does he want me to keep pace with him?
That's a great question. I mean, I guess because I'm operating on a sense of urgency, because I don't know what the fuck is happening and if Iggy's okay. I think it's go ahead and find Iggy.
Saphir gets there first.
All right.
If you're not past Iggy,
No, that's why I'm saying Saphir gets there first. Well, actually, hold on.
because Iggy was going first.
Yeah.
Xavier was following.
Does Iggy go this way, or does Iggy like take the longer way around?
Yeah, actually, Kate, is Iggy taking the longer way, or is Iggy going directly across the bridge?
I think Iggy was taking the longer way to
Mm.
avoid being
makes sense.
as seen. Yeah.
Okay, so Saphir still gets there first.
Iggy's been a rebellious teen in a big city.
Okay. Saphir gets there first. Doesn't see her outside the building. Walks in. Doesn't see her in the lobby. Takes out his weapon as he's opening up the door to the room, ready for anything. It's
Oh,
like,
are
"Come
you
here."
going to the? So the last sip is the tavern you guys drank
Oh,
at.
my bad. Sorry. Is that where we're meeting up at the last sip?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Xavier was told.
Okay. Kick down the door, looking around, waiting for anything. She isn't around.
Kick
What
at
do
the
I do?
tavern like you're a cowboy in a western.
Sure. Don't see her around.
Wah, wah.
He sits down and starts having some of his lunch again, I guess.
That cat behind the bar just like looks at you and is like, "Welcome back."
Please don't kick our doors.
Have you seen God, how the fuck do I describe Iggy?
Small fiery child.
Small fiery child. Thank you. I was actually thinking about saying it. I was like, is that a good indicator?
last
Sure.
Small fiery
I know,
child
we're-
with an
you guys
impressive
here.
pedigree.
And
Sorry,
got
what was that for?
not since the last time you guys were here and she got real drunk.
Rip roaring.
I see. She is probably coming here to get drunk again. I will sit down and wait.
Do you want food? Wait, no, you don't want our food. Do you want something to drink?
No, I don't need your poison. I will have my own food.
I remembered, and that's why I rescinded my offer. I guess I'm not gonna offer you some salt water.
I will have salt water.
Can I get a please? The last sip is pretty empty in the afternoon right now, so it's just Cassie and some more alcoholics.
God.
I am the only one here. I think you need my business.
She just
Oh,
raises an
please.
eyebrow. Thank
Sure,
you.
please.
And
This
she'll
fucking place.
she'll go back and bring you a glass of salt water.
He doesn't really do anything with it. He just likes having it close by.
God.
Next to arrive would be Xavier.
Yeah, same thing. I'm looking around, trying to see if Iggy's around outside. Stick my head in.
No Iggy, but there is a Saphir finishing up his onion.
I just look over and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna assume she's not here yet. I'll hang out here. Eat your food.
And then eventually, Iggy arrives.
Drenched in sweat.
Shit,
Dressed in
Iggy.
lava?
she's like limping over, clutching onto a triangle of cheese and a bottle of wine.
Shit, Iggy, you okay?
God. My mom's in town, and I have wine. And I just plop the bottle of wine on the counter.
Okay, the wine's not important right now. Is your mom dangerous or something? You ran out of there. You were running out of here like a bat out of hell.
She's freaking scary.
Okay.
Is that what all this commotion is about? Why I need to cut my lunch short because you ran into your mother?
Okay, hold on. I can relate a little in regards to really not wanting to meet your mother.
I think the better question is what is your mother doing here?
Actually, yeah, that is a good question.
See,
Isn't
that's
it a
what
good
I'm
thing
thinking.
that you've ran into someone who recognizes you that isn't from this place?
Obviously not if they're acting like this. Sorry.
Acting like what? I don't know what's going on.
No, the way she was acting was completely par for the course. She's just a very intimidating woman.
Intimidating enough to cause you to run out like they're gonna kill you?
I find that most mothers are intimidating, at least a lot of the good ones, but
She was gonna put me in the temple.
Okay.
why?
In what way?
I don't know, behavioral correction?
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I freaking ran.
Okay. Alright, I was worried for your, like, life, the way you called, and the way that him reacted. I'm glad to see that you're okay. Do you, like, I don't want to say do you need water, because that's obviously bad for you.
I have water. I pass over the salt water.
Okay, don't drink. I'm gonna just straight up assume. Yeah, I'm gonna assume the fact that there is no, you have not drank it from it. I'm just like, I'm gonna assume and say don't drink that.
I think Iggy takes it anyway, shoots it like it's a liquor, and then immediately starts spitting it all over the floor.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Is there who put salt in water?
Who put water in my salt?
Can't. I'll look over at Cassie. Was her name?
Yeah.
Can we get some regular plain water, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
She'll bring back a pitcher of water and 2 glasses for you and Iggy.
I'm just gonna shoot a glare over to Saphir as I can take a glass of water.
I never told her to drink it.
Okay.
God, Saphir's such a dick. I love it.
Where's him? Do they
Uh,
know that my family's got work
Oh,
in town?
Yeah, we found their building immediately before we
Had a
realized.
sign
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Immediately before we realized you had gone. And you went by yourself, by the way?
I thought I could do it. I'd set in enough bureaucrat
I'm
meetings.
sure you can do it, but it doesn't hurt to take someone with you regardless.
I mean, to be honest, you guys aren't really, and I don't mean this in a mean way, but you guys aren't really like, business material.
And you are? Didn't you jump out of a window? Obviously, your
That
meeting
was a
didn't go very well.
That was an escape route. I went in with all the proper paperwork and signets and language. I just didn't have the knowledge that my mom's in town, guys. Did you hear that my mother, Ignition
heard-
Obsidian Forge the Fourth, is in the city?
I'm gonna be perfectly clear. That name means nothing to me, and I'm gonna assume it means nothing to Saphir.
That is a very long name.
So, very obviously, you're terrified of your mother, which I can relate to.
The better question is, where are the other two? She's the third, you're the fourth. Do we have other two to worry about?
I left when I walked away. Serenity and him were with you guys.
I think he's referring to the fourth in your name.
Oh. Oh well, I'm the fifth. My mom's the fourth. Grandmother is the third, and then her mother was the second, and then her mother, my great grandmother, was the first.
So you all share a name. That's interesting.
All the way back to the founding of Ironhold.
Are there no other names to use? I'm very creative.
It's a legacy thing. I've known some people to do that. They get caught up in the legacy of the name. No offense. Sorry, Iggy.
Can't imagine being so full of yourself that you named your child after yourself.
I mean, why do you think I go by Iggy and not Ignition Obsidian Forge?
See. Well, nevertheless, I stand with my stance that maybe none of us are very business-minded.
Look, whether or not we're business-minded isn't my concern. My concern is that you still have someone to watch your back. That's not. Sorry,
Nope.
I'm not here to lecture you. I'm here to make sure that you're okay. Which.
The note has been taken, Xavier. Thank you. I'll be sure to keep that in mind for the future. When I try to sneak into an overseer's mansion to gather information on the plague, which apparently my mother also knew about while negotiating trade deals with the city.
I'm new with the monies, but maybe I'm good at business. You don't know.
How much was that? How much do you think that bottle of wine is?
This costs you monies?
Yes.
Don't hurt yourself.
What do you call your various monies again?
There's gold pieces, there's silver, and there's copper.
Okay. This
Copper.
cost.
Copper's the
This
least valuable.
cost. Oh, okay. This is merely a bottle with some. What is this? Alcohol?
It's very nice alcohol.
1 silver. Am I right?
Sounds so
You
proud
got-
of himself.
You got a number right.
How much is it then? I was close.
You were off by about 10%, 90%. This was 1 gold.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Didn't we all? Counting with his fingers. Didn't we all get 2 gold?
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
So you used. Counting with his fingers. Used half of the money you got for this?
And then
After. Sorry.
And then half of that again for this. And I slide the cheese over to Saphir next to the bottle of wine.
I don't think you're good with the business. I
It's
have more monies than you now.
It's supposed to be, an offer of goodwill when you're going to meet a new person for the first time and make deals with them.
Yeah, sometimes you have to give a gift.
Even if it leaves you destitute?
Yep.
You gotta spend money to make money, Saphir.
It doesn't look like you're making any money. Now you are left with wine, cheese, and an angry mother. I don't see the business that you have achieved.
Which is
It was a
actually,
very one-sided deal.
which actually does bring up a question. Are you worried about your mother coming after you? No.
Well, you see, as part of trying to convince her that I'm not a total idiot, I might have told her that I was infected with the Lich's Plague, and
So
that seemed to put her over the edge.
so that's a yeah. She
Nothing.
might come looking for you.
Is that why she wanted to send
Yeah.
you to the temple?
I'm pretty sure,
Oh yeah.
now that I think
okay.
about it.
Maybe she just wanted to get you healed.
But I have you guys, and but I wasn't gonna tell her about you guys. She'd take me back to Ironhold in an instant if I told her about you guys. Gosh, she hated when I was hanging out with him.
Okay. Well, if we see her around again, we'll redirect her away from you. And we'll make sure to get it cured from all of us first thing tomorrow. So she doesn't have that reason anymore.
And just so you guys know, she looks like me, but a little taller,
Little
and meaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's better at the business, right?
If she looks at you,
Fair.
she's thinking about stepping on you. Kind of face.
Oh, I know the face. I know that kind of face.
Yeah.
I got it. All right. Yeah, we'll
Can I show up?
keep an eye out.
So up and about.
Can I just appear behind Iggy, please?
No, because you went to the town. Unless you went to the sleeping giant, saw they weren't there, and decided to go to the last sip.
Yeah, because that's like the only other place I fucking know.
So
where
yeah,
they could
you can appear behind Iggy.
Ignition Obsidian Forge.
Iggy falls out of her seat.
I am
Probably
going to
into
take.
him.
I am going to take that as compensation for scaring the ever living daylights out of me.
Maybe you should have this one instead. It's worth 1 gold.
What? Why would you pay that much for booze? There's plenty of better options that are cheaper. That's not. No. Okay. Why did you go to the overseer's house mansion with no backup?
Thank you.
He thinks we're not
Save the
business
lecture,
minded.
Xavier already told me how wrong and dumb and stupid I was.
No, I did not say that. It was an ill-advised decision, but I don't think you're stupid for it.
I think you are, but that's beside the point.
It's fair.
Hands up.
I just.
I'm sorry for worrying you. I just thought I could find answers. You know, since we heard the overseer was being really cagey.
That's just. He probably already knew. He probably already knew, and he was just trying to save his own skin. That's just how people like him are. I could have told you that. And if you want to find something out, you don't walk in the front door, you do things the sneaky way. Just. Never mind. Are you okay?
My knee's a little busted, but I'm okay.
I'm going to use my last healing light on Iggy. And you get 2 points back.
Thanks. An ice pack. I'm kidding. That was out of character.
An ice pack. Thanks.
Thanks. Does anyone want to try this really fancy wine and cheese I got for the overseer?
Sure.
I mean, you went through all the trouble. We might as well.
It'd be better
I don't
just
know
to
if these
sell
are-
it again for your monies.
They won't
You
get
won't
the money
get as
back.
much.
Yeah,
Oh, that's stupid.
I know.
that is stupid. Yeah.
It's extremely stupid. So you saw your lady mother.
Mm-hmm.
She's still a
as
cunt.
unpleasant as just as unpleasant as ever.
Still a cunt then. Got it.
She seems meaner, actually.
I don't know. She was pretty mean when I was 16.
Right, that.
I wonder if she would remember you.
I hope not. She probably does, mind like a steel trap. I don't ever want to see her face to face because she would probably fucking kill me or try to. Not that I think she'd succeed, but I don't really want to test that theory.
I think
To
we're
be hon-
worrying and thinking about the wrong things here. Well, she remembered you, didn't she?
I hope not. But again, she has a mind like a steel trap, so she probably would.
I'm just coming from the place of where the strange landed, and you run into someone that you know from your personal life that seems to remember you as you are.
I don't know.
Uh,
Hard to say. I'd have to actually talk to her, and I really don't want to do that. Considering the fact that I was accused of, burning down Ironhold's great repository.
Saphira has brought up an interesting thought, which is that you met someone you knew personally, and so I wonder if. And I'm not saying we go talk to her to find out. It sounds like we should avoid her at all costs, which I'm fine with. But in the event that we meet people that we know personally, maybe they have some insight on the missing years, the memories that are gone.
Oh, I mean, yes, that is a good point, and I understand now what you were saying, Saphir. My apologies. I don't disagree with that point. However, anyone who knows me would be in Ironhold.
Well,
I have no one outside of Ironhold.
Iggy thought her mother
Besides-
was in Ironhold.
But we already knew that Ironhold is out there in the great beyond.
Right.
Gestures vaguely
Right.
around us.
But the question is then, if, you say everyone you know is back in Ironhold, well, so was Iggy's mother.
She's a business person, though, and they had a Forge and Fathom office here in Terratops.
Well, how often does, and I turned to Iggy, how often does she leave Ironhold for business reasons? Does she normally go herself? Does she normally send a representative?
I think based purely on Iggy's assumption that her mother was not going to be anywhere near the city, Io typically sends representatives. Is my thought.
What I find really strange about this all is, up until this point, I believed us to be complete strangers to this land with no great impact upon it as of yet. Yet if what you're saying about your mother is true, then wasn't she speaking from a place as if you were a native? As if you lived in this place already?
Well, if I lived my life
In Terratops?
this dream. Well, no, in
Not just in Terratops, just this world, wherever the hell we
this
are.
world's version of
Oh.
Ironhold, she probably thought.
She had expectations of you, right? That you weren't
Did my
meant to
mom
be
have
there.
black button eyes?
No, I just mean
No.
you wouldn't have expectations of someone if you one, you didn't know of them, but also two, if they weren't meeting your expectations in some way or form in the here and now. I don't know.
Is your mom aware that this is a weird world? Is that where you're getting at?
I mean,
In part,
That's a-
maybe.
That would be a more in-depth conversation we'd have to have with
if
like, the
she
Lady Forge, but
was aware, it was hard to tell while she was threatening to kidnap me.
Okay, so we don't rely on your mother as someone to talk to about that. We maybe see if we run into someone else one of us knows, and we can talk with them like that.
the question is, we don't know when or where we're going to run into people we know. Again, based off of the not this, all of my family would be in Ironhold.
Speaking of your family hymn, I might have an idea that you probably won't like.
All right, let's hear it.
Did you go into the Forge and Fathoms shop?
Gods no. Oh, I don't want them to be there. They probably wouldn't.
Who are you talking about?
If there's a Forge and Fathom branch here in Terratops, what are the odds that one of my family members is working there? I want to say slim to none.
The odds are low, but never zero.
The odds are low, but never zero.
Okay, so a member of your family might be here.
That's not. I would love to see them. It's more so I just want to stay as far away from anything to do with the Forge and Fathom Co. as humanly possible. Again, because they probably have wanted posters slathered with my face all over the place.
Okay, so you don't go and someone else goes for you.
Can't be you.
could
Points
go-
at me. Can't be you.
What,
points
like
at
my
me.
mother's gonna be in multiple places in the city at the same time? It's not like she owns the... never mind.
You're also a fucking fire genasi. Not many of you around.
Fine, I volunteer.
No.
I was,
want Zephyr? Do you want Zephyr meeting your parents or your siblings?
Not
Don't seem all that
particularly.
excited about the idea of you meeting them. What's the difference if I do?
I am very excited. I would love to see my family. I haven't seen my family in.
Oh, so why don't you want to go in that place then?
because they're worried they're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, I
Again.
see. Oh,
Again, because I don't want to go to jail.
Well, if I don't think wanted posters of you would be up here.
We don't know that. This place is topsy turvy. We don't. You. We didn't think you didn't think your mother would be here, and yet here we
You have
are.
a point. You have a point.
Like we don't. We don't.
plus
this
if you
is a
go to jail, it
dream.
won't be the end of the world.
And we can't exactly escape. I mean, the other jail that we wake up in doesn't have people to stop us. Normal jails have people
Yeah,
that will stop.
I'm just saying, there's a very there is an easy way for you to get out of jail.
Oh, don't.
I'm
know
not
where
going
you're
to
going.
fucking kill myself.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
going
just
to
saying.
do that.
I love that Fear and Serenity always go to. You can kill yourself.
Yeah.
That would be like a good kill yourself.
Are you-
Again,
Fear, fear.
this place
getting
really
out of
sucks,
here.
but that is a thing that is happening.
Sure. Saphir, I have a very genuine question for you. Are you alright? Do we need to find a psychiatrist?
Somehow I think
What's
he's probably the most fun out of all of us right now.
Thank you. I'll take that. So, see, you have mother and father problems. You have mother problems. You probably have some kind of parent problem. I'm talking to Xavier. I do not have these problems. I'm fine. Okay, I do not mind dying both in the other world and in this one because I do come back now. And I am not scared of meeting your parents.
Don't protest too much about the parental issues.
I'm just saying that there's a lot of tension in this room over parents right now. I'm just trying to get it settled by saying I will happily go in and get this done so we can go on with our lives.
We should not be doing whatever we're doing today either way. We should probably just go back to the inn and rest for the rest of the day.
Wait, why?
I would like.
Why not? We're missing someone. The other one is off
Because if Iggy-
touching tongues with our whatever their face is.
Because
Hey, yo.
because if Iggy's mom is looking for Iggy, probably the Forge and Fathom workshop is going to be one of the first places that is put on high alert. And anyone probably asking after someone tangentially related to Iggy is going to be noticed.
Me.
And also, we've been traveling around the city together with each other, so there might be
So,
someone.
What was with the light show, Xavier?
Iggy seemed like she was in distress, and that was a fast
Sure.
way to cut off time.
What the fuck
Wait,
was
what do
it?
you mean light show? What did you
He
do?
grew
I didn't-
fucking wings and fucking took off. I'm like whispering this.
It was.
Iggy starts trying to look over at Xavier's shoulders
They're
for
not.
wings.
They're not gonna be there. They don't last long, unfortunately. No, it's look. You messaged. We thought him certainly acted as if you were in life or death situation. So
Because I don't
I know
trust
there is a life
people.
or death situation.
all right, then yeah, we needed to get to you quickly, so I took a quick route, as the crow flies.
Hold on, God. Can I make a check to figure out what the fuck is up with Xavier?
Do you know what Azamars are?
I have proficiency in religion.
Sure.
Dice don't fail me now. Woo! Alright! 13 plus 6 for a 19.
I'd say you've read a book or two where because Asmars are not an unknown factor. They're just not. They hide in plain sight. So like there's some there's been some pretty famous Azamars over the centuries.
Sure.
So it's one of those like, you can connect the dots of maybe.
Maybe it's weird cleric magic. Who knows?
You're 87 to 91% sure it's something related to an Azamar.
Okay. I will not say that out loud, but I will keep it to myself for now.
But yeah, it I can't help the light. I can't help the fact that it's a big light show when it happens, which is why I don't do it very often. But
Understandable.
it was a quick as the crow flies past. That's it.
As a note, we should avoid the temple like the plague.
I saw that someone went sprinting
Pun
for it.
not intended. Someone went to sprinted towards the temple. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go out either.
They're
Oh.
gonna come looking for me. Okay. I'm hoping
Starting
they
to look
don't
like
come
I'm
looking
the
for me.
only one that can walk around.
Or Serenity.
I just can't walk around with the coat. I think if I just take off the coat, I can hide in plain sight a bit more.
Okay, so
And
now we
also,
can go to
I'm-
the overseer's mansion, the
I'm-
temple, that one store.
I'm also just not that worried about whatever they might be doing if they come after me.
I'm worried. Temples are kind of weird, especially after what you told me happened. That's weird. That's extremely weird.
Certainly, I'm still personally not worried. You know, let me worry about that. Which is to say, I
On
don't
the-
worry about that
on the
much.
Doesn't a temple kind of run this place or something?
They have a hand in it, but they don't run it. That's what the overseer's for. Well, I would say that, but it sounds like the overseer's kind of useless.
I mean, I couldn't tell exactly why my mom wanted to send me to the temple. Oh, she wanted to send me to the temple after I told her I was infected.
Well, they'll have the means to cure you, so that's probably why she wanted to send you there.
Maybe kick you in front of the line or something.
Or they were gonna experiment on me.
Probably kick you in front of the lane.
Yeah, probably.
This is your mother we're talking about.
Xavier, if my mother were to buy multiples of those bottles with just the coin on her person, she could probably buy 20 barrels.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
That's okay.
That's just
but-
what she has in her everyday carry.
You must have some big pockets to have that much money.
Yeah,
I'm carrying this too, and it's a
multi-million
lot of
gold
noise.
I
business.
personally don't care how much wealth someone has.
The
Good
problem
for you.
is no. The problem is that those with more wealth throw their weight around.
Certainly, I'm aware I've encountered it. I
I've
just
been
don't
told
care.
this.
All I'm trying to say is that she's probably going to use her money and influence to fuck with me and you all as, you know,
By association.
collateral. Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, she can try, and we'll just work around it.
Oh, you sweet summer
I'm
child.
really sorry, guys.
It's all right. You didn't know. You didn't know she was gonna be there. One step at a time, though. Maybe we should all get some rest.
Probably we can look at this with fresh eyes tomorrow.
Right. Also, I don't know if it would help. But we could also, if we're feeling a bit, because I think we're still kind of covered in rat goop, right?
Yeah. Yeah, him desperately wants a bath.
Yeah, we could go get a bath. You know, relax a bit.
A bath. Please, I feel so gross.
I feel like I just ran a marathon.
You
You're
did.
sort of
You sort of
Or-
did.
lava-y than normal.
I think you may have to run more often.
Nope, the giggles were
Wait,
out of character. The
Wait,
giggles
hold
are
on.
kinda
What is Sephir? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just.
Xavier's caught between trying not to laugh and
Uh.
also fuck off, man.
Do I have permission to speak? I said to Xavier.
Don't
Oh god.
don't act like I'm the one that controls whether you speak or not.
You keep saying, Saphir, stop, Saphir.
I'm
So that's I'm being quiet.
Yeah, okay, sure, fine. Say whatever it is you're gonna say.
I was merely going to say that for someone who lives on land, I'm surprised you get tired so fast from running. Isn't that the one thing you do on land a lot? So maybe you should run more often.
I will take that into consideration, Sephir.
Oh, that's great. See, that wasn't so bad. I say to Xavier.
Yeah, sure, fine.
So Boat Boy over here is gonna go to the Forge and Fathom shop?
Mm. Let's see if Serenity would be available. Just keep our options open.
I can go with Saphir. I can if you two just want to take a rest.
Yes, do not worry. I'm very business minded. And are you sure? Are you sure Serenity is a better option? Maybe she'll end up stealing from the shoppers.
Okay, that I think we want to happen if it's the Fortune Pheasant from the sound of things.
Hey,
I'm
like
just
the
saying,
really the criminal.
We're it sounds like we're all
Your ear's
slowly.
not flicking.
It sounds like we're all slowly getting added to a list of people that can't be outside. So maybe we should avoid doing
Hey,
criminal
fine.
acts.
Yes. If you both are amenable to going into the Forge and Fathom Co branch, I say to Xavier and Saphir, I would be deeply appreciative, and I will write out descriptions for my mama, my mother, and then my 2 older siblings.
I'll take those. Yeah, all right.
As well as, names, obviously.
Yeah, and I'll take a moment and read out the descriptions. As like picks them up, and like as he's reading them out loud, and it's like, okay, yeah, I think I got it. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Right. Oh my gosh, I could actually maybe put in the hero forge of my family at some point. Um yeah, that's it. I think him really wants to go and take that bath now.
Yeah, you guys can head out of the last sip and go back to the sleeping giant. Where it's very easy to at this time of day. You have to wait, like you can go you can go 2 at a time for the baths. Not in the same room. It's just there's 2 baths available.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's
Cool.
Woo!
yep. I'm good. Just needed a second. So you guys can get that done. Probably picked up some dinner on your way home, so you don't have to go back out.
Yeah. Dinner.
We were at the last sip, anyways.
Nice fried food.
Yeah, easy to get some fried food there and then take some back, except for Saphir.
I stop by my stall if the guy's out, I guess, now that I got some
And he
money.
is. Yeah, he is.
Cool.
You can get more food.
Yay.
At some point, kind of late into the night, Serenity comes back.
I sure do. I leave Repentance's house. She's probably like just starting to wake up too. Elves. Elf gang. Sorry. And I go back to our tavern room. And do I wake anybody up when I come in? Because I'm not being quiet.
Say, are you doing that whole thing where you're holding your shoes?
I climb in through the bathroom window.
Came in through the
You've been taking a
bathroom
shit this whole
window.
time.
Just to keep it consistent.
You just like trip and eat shit, and there's this giant clatter. You're just like, fucking shit piss.
No, I do not do that because I have a dexterity of 18.
Aw, but you can still roll a 1. It's never a non-zero chance.
You know what? Fine. 13 plus 4, 17.
Aw.
I do not eat shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not quiet either as I come in through the window.
There's also
Do
a
I-
not zero chance that you're climbing it through the window and someone's actually taking a shit right now.
Like 3 in the morning.
Hey,
So?
Hey, sometimes I have to shit at 3 in the
those
morning.
are the most devious shits, man.
Not all of us can sleep through the night.
Those bitches wake your ass up out of REM sleep.
I have
and
never
force you
had to do
sit
that.
on the cold ass.
Well,
horse
good for
sled.
How
you.
does that?
Wretched.
Don't
I'm not
feel.
surprised.
If I have to take a shit at 3 a.m., it's because I'm already awake. I'm gonna be so dead ass. Anyway, do I wake anybody up? Who's the
Sophia's
lightest
on the
sleeper?
toilet.
Who's the latest? Is anyone still awake? Is the question
Honestly,
first.
No.
probably Iggy, which is why she has a minus to her constitution, is because she's just used to not sleeping.
No, I sleep like a fucking rock.
Yeah, I didn't know if anyone would be still awake at this point. It's like the equivalent of like between 10:30 and midnight.
I feel
I
like
don't
Sophia's a
think
light
Iggy's still
sleeper
awake.
just
I think
from
she's
sleeping on
slept-
land.
I don't think Iggy's still awake. I think she napped and then woke up at around 2 in the morning.
Actually, what time would Serenity be getting back? Would it be before midnight or after midnight?
I don't know, maybe after midnight?
Yeah, okay, so like between midnight and 2 at some point.
You know, like walk of shame type shit?
Yeah, okay. But like 1:30.
Yeah.
Between 1 and 2.
The hoe hours. Respect to the hoes,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Again, wild, you heard all that creepy shit and still spent the night.
I mean, you know.
My girlfriend, fiance, wife's kind of hot. Don't at me.
Listen, Justin, you know. Anyway,
Sure,
I
bud.
open up the fucking bathroom door and I see that Iggy's awake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Iggy, I thought you would be asleep.
No, I always get up around this time and just do a little, sketching, drafting.
Oh, I was not aware you could draw.
They're more mechanical, observational drawings. There's nothing really. They're more scientific drawings, engineering, that kind of thing. Lots of straight lines and angles.
Oh, can I see?
But sure. And Iggy slides over a sketch of a chess piece that she's been sketching out, and there's a lot of art deco motifs, very very dwarven from Lord of the Rings kind of vibe. And there's this chess piece is not made up of one solid sheet of metal. It's made up of various components, and on the side view you can see that it's a lot thicker than a normal chess piece. But there are little cutouts where you can see like gears and small crankshafts that are kind of packed very neatly and efficiently into this maybe 1 to 2 inch no, like 1 inch thick piece of armor.
Oh, chest piece. I thought you said chess piece.
Yes.
I was
No,
say, what the
chest
fuck?
piece.
Oh. Oh, this is quite you have quite the talent for this. most of it does go right over my head, unfortunately. But I do like the dwarven deco that you have clearly taken inspiration from. Not for no reason, of course, but I'm more of a Elvish Nouveau um type myself. Although although gnomish architecture is probably one of my favorites. I feel it leaves a lot to be desired.
well, I mean, the gnomes are well known for seamlessly blending magic and construction into the most efficient equipment and wearable gear known on the planet. And, you know, they inspire a lot of my work. I mean, I like the shape and the dwarven style, but the gnomish simplicity and expediency in their mechanical engineering is just mind-boggling. They can fit the tiniest, the most elaborate musical box in a coin.
I'm quite aware they are extremely good at what they do. I do not have the vocabulary to discuss their finer points, unlike you. But when I was an apprentice to my master, we did a lot of study on different cultures and their. We did a lot of study on different cultures.
Request to buckle your seatbelt for your safety.
Who is watching a TikTok?
Justin.
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 I'm gonna mute you, damn it. Meh.
Sorry.
um, what was I saying?
You're
yes.
yeah.
My master had to take notes and study different races and their cultures and how to properly emulate some of their styles. You can't get it completely on the nose unless you're born into those styles and raised, of course. But it made for very good drafting. It's been quite a while since I picked up a charcoal and pressed it down to paper, but I remember those years being probably the most interesting of my life. We didn't deal with mechanics, of course, but there seems to be a lot of overlap I am seeing.
Well, necessity is the mother of invention, but I think art is everywhere. If necessity inspires mechanics, art inspires form.
Oh yes, I do not believe I told you, but I was apprenticed to a glass blower for maybe 15 years. I do not recall exactly, but a lot of the art and a lot of the sweeping edges was very prevalent in my master's work.
You've apprenticed in glass blowing?
Xavier was also surprised. Yes.
Oh, this is great. I flip to a couple pages later in my notebook. Okay, so I'm trying to do this thing where I put, a prism into a gauntlet so that I can launch my magic through the prism in a concentrated blast. And I can't quite get the angles right in practice. I have the ideas right, but I can't quite execute it. And I show Serenity a very rough sketch of a gauntlet. Basically, it's an Iron Man gauntlet, but with a crystal at the center instead of a pulsar beam.
DM, may I roll something, anything, to kind of,
To do what exactly?
Man, I don't know. To help Iggy with this, I don't know. Figure out where he's...
Figure out the proper technique to get this glass to be the perfect concentration of magic?
I don't know if Serenity could help you with the concentration of magic.
I can help with the prism part. I can help with the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more the technique that Iggy needs help with.
Roll. Do you have proficiency in glass blowing skills?
I should. I have it as my toolkit. I should have proficiency in it.
Yeah, you
you
do.
could- yeah.
Roll an intelligence check plus proficiency.
Okay. Ooh, ouch. 12.
Can I help?
You're the one getting the help with this, so but
Okay.
you can. I'd say that it's just at least at this point because
Okay.
you're both too tired. You're not able
Yeah,
to
okay.
accurately give the help action right now.
Fair.
And Serenity, you're a little bit tired and off put from what your girlfriend wife was saying earlier. So you have an idea. You have the start of an idea, but you just the brain it's not coming together.
Brain.
Yeah.
Let me revisit this in a couple of days.
Oh,
And I will
yeah,
be more than
for
happy
sure.
to assist you a little bit better. I have the ideas in my brain, but once again, it has been quite a while since I've even looked at anything glass blowing related, unfortunately.
Of
But I
course.
have a more Can I ask you a question, Iggy?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, wait. First of all, are you okay?
I mean, I'm a little sore from earlier, but I'm. Oh, you're asking about. Wait. What are you asking about?
Or are you like repentance was? Are you okay? Like physically? I don't know. Emotionally, I guess. If you want to talk about that or whatever. Did something happen? Hold on. Did something happen? What are you talking about?
If if we're talking about the same thing, then I don't think we need to talk about it. Maybe. But
Don't think we're talking about the same thing
okay.
now.
What's your thing? You tell me your thing, and then I'll tell you my thing.
Well, we kind of got fucked up by some weird rats earlier today. So, like, are you good?
Oh no, yeah, that's fine. Like Xavier and Sephir are gonna patch us all up in the morning, and then we'll all be good, and we'll go out and look for these herbs that we need to get, and maybe do some, testing over at the tower. We're good. We're fine. Everything's good.
Okay, are you lying? Because it sounds like you're lying.
I'm not lying. Exactly.
Insight check. I rolled a 19.
Natural 1.
Okay, what? All right, what's going on? What happened? You're obviously lying. Don't stop trying to bullshit me. Come on.
Well, to start off, I did 2 super cool jumps over the Overseer's gates.
I am not
today.
talking. Well, I mean, like, how cool?
I kind of jumped a 10-foot fence twice. And
Okay, that's
only
pretty
hurt my knee
badass.
1 time.
That's actually pretty good for your first time.
Thanks. I had to use magic for it. The other thing is that my mom's in town.
That's wonderful. Is that not good?
No, it's pretty bad.
Is she sick?
No, she's perfectly healthy.
Oh, well, that's great. It is very good to hear that your mother is in good health. Is that not good?
I mean, it's not
You're going
bad.
you're going to have to spell it out for me. I am an orphan. Our mother's not a good thing now. Did I miss a memo somewhere?
So my mom's the exception and not the rule.
He's a piece of shit.
In some words, yes.
Oh.
She's an elitist capitalist pig who has no heart.
Nice.
Do you need like a hug?
I don't know how to answer that question from you, Serenity. If I'm being perfectly honest.
I don't know what that means. All I asked is if you needed a hug, so you can either say like yes or no.
Can I take a rain check on the hug?
Of course, you can redeem it whenever you want. I'm quite sorry to hear that your mother is an asshole.
You also tried to kidnap me
Just
earlier
now?
today.
I hold on. You're an adult, right? We like established that.
Uh-huh.
How can you
Yep.
kidnap an adult? Just don't go with her.
Well, I was kind of trapped in the overseer's manor.
Why were you in
and
the
I had
overseer's manor?
I was trying to get some information out of the overseer, and I didn't know my mom was actively meeting with him.
Did him and Xavier not, like scope out the place before you all went in, or
No,
they didn't do that?
no, they didn't.
Why not? Do I need to wake
Because
them up
they
and ask?
weren't. No, you don't need to wake them up. They weren't even there. It's fine.
They weren't there. What the hell do you mean they weren't there? Did you go
They
by
weren't
yourself?
there.
You went by yourself?
Uh-huh.
Great son above us. You know what? We are going to also table that for tomorrow because that sounds like an entire story that I need everybody
I
here
already-
for.
I already got an earful from him
No,
and
no,
Xavier.
I'm not scolding you because I'm sure they already did it. It's just like, okay, let's just hear the end of it later. I have a question for you. There is something I learned today.
Okay.
What would you do, perhaps, if there was more than one god?
I'm confused.
Okay, let me put it in more plain terms. There is more than one god, at least.
But what about the faceless god? Isn't that the only one anyone can remember, right?
I mean, like. Alright, I remembered somebody else.
You remembered
Yes.
your god
Yes.
while making out with your girlfriend?
Okay, I wasn't making. She's not my girlfriend either. I was not. What we do behind her closed doors is also none of your business. But anyway, about repentance, she was acting a little off, I guess you could say.
Off how? Did she say
well,
anything or?
Oh no, she said a lot of things, a lot of crazy
Oh.
shit, spooky as fuck.
Okay.
If I'm going to be completely honest.
Okay, can you elaborate?
Sure. So she knows she is here to help me, I guess, specifically, since she is like my intended. But she said to look in between. I basically say what Parm said, because yeah, hold on. She told me to look for the spaces between and to go in reverse to find comfort. To look past, to peel the veil back, for lack of better terms, and see where the cracks have not been filled in. And in doing so, I managed to remember Vaxily, and I show off my bracelet with its 8 beads, the 8 white stones, and I'm like, and I don't really say anything about them, but I just go, yes, the god of the void and the space in between the stars. I can't believe I forgot him. Now that I know,
Does-
it seems so silly that I could have ever not remembered his presence.
Does the name Vaxily ring any bells to me?
Roll a history check.
8.
No.
Harm, your die sucks.
I'm
The
sorry.
die that you got me 3 years ago. No, it's fine.
I can't believe I cursed you from back then.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No.
Um, okay, look, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that maybe possibly related is when him and I found the library between levels in the tower.
Okay. I zoned out. Can you repeat that?
I said one sentence.
And I zoned out for that one sentence. Keep up, come on.
The only thing I can think of that reminds me of what you said is when him and I went into the library between levels at the tower the other day.
Right, right. Any way you could like probably take me there or something?
Maybe? I mean, there's the do the ex there's the experimental vaccine or immunization we've been voluntold to go do there, so that might be our way in next time. Then maybe we could sneak away and try to get back to that library.
Right, I would like to see it for myself, especially now that I know repentance is here in this dream, so she can help. Uh, so she can help us. I would like to say me, but I have a feeling that all five of us are in this together for the long haul.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, just so you know, if you're ever wandering around or if Serenity sees someone who looks like me but is slightly taller and looks like she's thinking about stepping on you at all times, that's my mom.
Your mother
And
is here. You don't need me to like kill her or something. Isn't that what people with shitty moms like
I'm
need done or something?
not
Or
that I don't think you could kill her. Um, please don't try. I have a very complicated relationship with my mother based on a history of, parental mental abuse,
not really, but I kind of get the
casual
gist.
childhood.
Well, I've been an orphan since I was like 2, so you know. Not really, but it's okay.
Sometimes I'm jealous of you. You never got to be disappointed by your parents.
I mean, being jealous of an orphan is quite the thing to say, don't you? Don't you think?
Especially to the orphan.
Being jealous of not having parents is kind of crazy. Personally, I think I would love to have a shitty mom rather than like no mom at all. You know?
Eh,
Or the opportunity to know if she was going to be shitty or not. Let me rephrase,
Until and on
I
this.
would have liked my parents to have lived long enough for me to know whether they were shitty or not.
you know what? That's fair. My dad was pretty good, and then he died, but
I have a dead father too, so you know. It happens.
50%
told.
relatable. Sorry.
I think. Oh, it's no problem. I think the closest thing I've ever gotten to a mother is actually my master. She was a bit of an older woman, and her brother hated me.
So you had a jealous uncle who was mad that his sister had someone new to focus on?
I have no idea. I was a dirty orphan, so I can only imagine the reasons that he hated me. I did not even live in the same house with them. I lived in a abandoned barn about 5 miles, or was it 10? Anyway, I lived in an abandoned barn and had to walk there every morning.
Maybe I'm not so jealous.
You know, people say like, what's with the face? It's not that sad. Those 15 years where I had to walk back and forth, it's probably the happiest years of my life.
That's a lot of walking, though. You couldn't even find a horse to ride on for 5 miles?
No, I was a wild horse. I wasn't getting paid to be an apprentice.
I mean, I think you of all people could figure out how to ride a wild horse.
I'll be honest. I don't think anyone was just letting their horses run wild. To be completely real with you, there was not a lot of horses, wild or otherwise, in demand.
Yeah,
Do,
you're
do you
probably right.
understand?
No, yeah. We didn't have horses in Ironhold. We had goats. Giant mountain goats.
Yeah, no, I did not have any of that. I mean, there was that one day that a nice older elven woman was riding by with like her mule on a wagon, and she gave me a ride. That was about it. Every time I tell you guys about the happiest days of my life, y'all are just like, that sounded like shit. Like, come on. It wasn't that bad. I was eating at least once a day for 15 years. It was pretty great, actually.
I'm sorry that we've been so judgmental of you. Even if we didn't mean it. Especially me.
Iggy. Saphir is always right when he calls me a dirty orphan. It's true, everything all of you have said, but I'm gonna fucking kill you. Everything all of you have said about me, for the most part, is completely true, so there's no need to feel bad.
If I tell you something, will you promise not to tell the others?
Serenity looks at you, and she stares at you. Sure.
You know your ear flicks when you lie?
What? No, it doesn't.
Does Serenity's ear flick?
No.
Okay, then did you kiss Repentance tonight?
I mean, that's kind of a personal question, don't you think?
You
But
can
also
say
she
yes
is
or
But also she is my intended, you know, like we're adults.
but did you kiss her?
God. Yes, I did. Okay. Nothing more than that. I don't kiss and tell. Other than this part right now. Don't tell her. Please.
Serenity is told. Have you ever stolen anything?
Have I stolen things before? Define stealing.
Taking without intention of returning or paying?
That depends. Do you consider stealing old food, not stealing. Do you consider taking old food from trash stealing?
Technically, yes.
Okay, then I guess I've stolen. But if they were throwing it out, I don't see how it's stealing.
Okay, if I ask you a question, can you just lie intentionally and then I'll
Is
point
that
it
what
out
you were
to
trying to do?
Yeah, I was trying to get you to lie about something so I could go, ha, there it is.
Why didn't you just ask me to lie?
I don't know.
We're
I thought I
having a
was being
very truthful.
clever.
We're having a
I
very truthful
know.
moment right
I
now. So
know. I'm so stupid right now. I'm
you're
sorry.
not stupid. Oh my god, you are quite literally one of the smartest people in this group.
Ear flick. I'm kidding.
Iggy, I want you to know that I lean in close, even though no one else is awake. I don't think. I am mostly illiterate. I can't fucking read. So listen, you are not an idiot. You're not me.
I don't think you're an idiot.
Okay. Sure.
Right. What color are your eyes?
I have 3 colors.
What?
You have not seen my eyes before? I have 3 separate colors in my eyes.
What is? Okay, you know what I mean.
Okay, my eyes are blue. Ear flick.
There it is, right there. Your ear flicked.
Right where? What? I
When you
can't see
said
my
your eyes are-
ears.
Say your eyes are blue again.
My eyes are blue. Flick.
Can you not feel that? Your ear flicked noticeably.
No, I can't. No, I can't feel this at all. What are you talking about? Unlike most other elves, I can barely move my ears. Let alone feel them.
Okay. Okay, so in this, while I was at school, there was this game that some of the students were doing as an icebreaker called Two Truths and a Lie.
Oh my god.
My
Oh,
God.
what?
How loud are you guys talking?
It's probably getting pretty loud.
Who
Yeah.
here the late
Yeah.
sleeper?
I was gonna say Saphir definitely is, just for the fact that
Saphir?
he's not used to sleeping on land
You
at
said it
all.
was Saphir? Are
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
still
it's one of
muted,
those things
Justin?
that he's used to noise,
No, I'm
but
talking.
he's used to noise with
Justin's
the,
talking.
Yeah, Justin's talking. Saphir, you wake up to this ever increasing sound of the noise.
Yeah, for real. You guys been yapping for a minute now. So he's like, he's like in his little hammock or whatever. Fucking opens up his eyes, pops his head out, and he's like,
To shut the fuck up.
"It is 2:00 in the morning.
Shh.
You have finally gotten out of the bathroom. Can you go to sleep?"
Oh, I mean, I sure. Sorry. Iggy, come on. Why are you bothering Saphir? Go back to sleep, man.
Actually, he sees he talking with Iggy, and Iggy looking like a little bit more okay or whatever, and he's just like, just forget it. Just go to sleep soon, at least.
Okay,
I tuck myself back into bed next to him.
Yeah, you guys lay down, turn off the blow out the lamp, and head off to sleep. And that is where we will end session.
my man.
Oh,
Boy.
How is that, guys?
God, I have
What the
recap next
fuck?
time.
You sure do.
He what the fuck indeed.
Damn. Yeah, that was like brutal.
Oh, guess who has recap next? Iggy!
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.